thank you for watching my video. So in this video I am going to explain you how to calculate the stresses for the different types of elements, where stress is denoted by sigma is equal to Young's modulus into the strain. Okay, where Young's modulus is equal to stress by strain, as we know, and this stress can be calculated in our numerical method also using the finite elements method, where you need to calculate the stresses for the each element. In some cases, whenever it is mentioned in the question, you need to calculate the stresses. Suppose in the finite elements there will be three elements, like we will divide the elements like 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so whatever it may be bar, it may be beam, or it may be truss or frame. So we will divide the elements. So in each element there will be area, there will be Young's modulus, and there will be some coordinates, local coordinate systems from in the element 1. Okay, now to calculate the stresses, let us say sigma 1 for the element 1, sigma 2 for element 2, sigma 3 for element 3. Like that you need to calculate the stresses for different elements. For example, if you want to take, it is an one dimensional a bar element. For 1D bar you will have two displacement, like u1, u2 will be for element 1, and for element for element 2 it will be u2, u3, and for element 3 u3, u4 are the displacement, and their area and material properties it will be mentioned. Right, suppose I want to calculate the stress for this element now. So I will say sigma 1. So sigma 1, that is equal to E1 into epsilon 1. So now what is E1? Where E1 it is the material property. Sometime the bar may be having same cross section area and also the material will be same. In that case the Young's modulus it will be same. So let me take the example. It is 1 Newton per meter square is the material property, that is Young's modulus. And how to calculate the strain now? So I will write on the Young's modulus, that is 1, and strain, where strain is equal to what? That is the change in length by original length. So change in length for element 1 it is u2 minus u1. u2 minus u1 will be the change in length divided by what will be the original length, that is L. Okay, whatever the length of this element, that will be L, in that way. So now if you know, if it is in fixed, these are the boundary conditions u2, u1. Okay, so before to calculate the stress you would have calculated the u2 and u1 in the previous steps. Okay, anyhow these explanation to calculate the displacement we have made many problems. Okay, so after that it is a particular about the stressor. Okay, so this video is to calculate the particular about stress. So there you need to substitute the value of u2 and u1 which you have calculated earlier. After substituting you will get the sigma 1. Okay, so it may be again some value, some unknown value, that unit will be Newton per meter square. Okay, now again if it is a truss element, suppose let us take this is a truss element, let us say there is an element 1 and here the displacement like u1 v1 will be there, here u2 v2, there will be two displacements at each node. Okay, let us denote this is node 1 and node 2, and this will be the length of the element 1. Now for the truss element, we are calculating for truss element. Okay, for truss element where stress is equal to sigma 1 is equal to, it is E by L in the bracket minus C minus S C S into the displacements u1 v1 u2 v2. So these are the displacement you have to write down. So this is the equation to calculate the stress in truss element. Now again it is an element, their Young's modulus will be mentioned in the question, and that you have to substitute here. Suppose again I will take 1 and length of the element 1, it may be 2 meter, you can take 2 meter for example, 1 by 2 into, so C is nothing but cos theta, S is nothing but sin theta as per the our truss stiffness matrix. Okay, this value you have calculated before, where C and S based on the geometry of the truss, you have calculated the C, S using the local coordinates. So that you have to substitute. For example, I will take here C value, I made got 0, 1, 0, 1 or 2 I will write. So these are the just example values into, and U1, V1. Suppose if it is in fixed end, so U1, V1, it may be I will take 0, 0, or you can replace any one value. I will just tell you how to calculate the stress. Okay, whatever may be the value here, that is okay. Now, so let us take this 1 by 2, just keep it outside. Now I will make the matrix multiplication, row into column. So 0 into 0, 0 into 0 you will get 0, minus 1 into 0 you will get 0, 0 into 1 you will get 0, 2 into 3 you will get 6. So now total it will be 6 by 2, so you will get 3, total 3 from this entire equation. So stress in the element 1 is this 3 Newton per meter square. Okay, hope it is clear to you. If you are having any doubts, you can make me in the comment box. I will give the demonstration, or you can contact me through my number so that I can give a direct presentation. Okay, thank you. Hope this is more useful for you. For seeing the diffuser, which is made manually with a transparent paper and light, and coming to here there is an table lamp, and this is a mobile holder. So I am using this one for holding the mobile, and here it is an table, and it is a green screen, and if you see at the back side there is an wallpapers for the studio setup. So this is all about my YouTube studio setup here. Now you can see